Hi guys, welcome to another of my video. In this video we'll be talking about history of cryptocurrency and how cryptocurrency works. The word cryptocurrency was derived from the word crypto and currency. Crypto simply means hidden or secret, referring to cryptography, a way to hide information and to keep the information safe. Currency just means money. So in all, cryptocurrency is the digital money secured by cryptography and exchanged by a computer network. Now, back to the history of cryptocurrency. Before the creation of money, the only way to trade something with someone is like to go up to them and be like, "Oh, I really like your camel. I would like to trade my goat for it." But the issue with that system was that even though you might be happy to give up your camel, you just might not want to give it up for a goat, and that trade will never happen. And that's where currency came in. Coin. Because they were made up of precious material like e.g. gold and silver, everyone just accept them, hoping that it will work someday. For example, the British pound. The reason they are called pound is because 1 pound literally just used to be 1 pound of silver. Until all of a sudden, in trade, it doesn't matter if you want my goods. But as long as I have coin, you can still trade it for your camel. Even if you have no use at all for the silver at the moment. But because it's a precious material, you have the reassurance that you can take that coin and give it to someone else and also trade it for something that you do want. And that's where bank came in and the government had control. We realized that as long as there is trust in the system, we can move away from needing to carry blocks of precious metals to something even more convenient, paper money. It does the same thing, but nowadays money doesn't have value because it's made up of silver. It has value because the government says it has. But as technology improved, we find even more convenient way of trading and keeping our stuff. Here comes what we call online buying and selling using credit card. And in this stage, we don't see our money anymore. It's not about coin or note or goods. It's just entries on a spreadsheet. For example, if I buy a microphone from Jumia that is worth 10,000 naira, all that is happening is that my bank will debit me 10,000 naira and credit Jumia's account with 10,000 naira. Wait. So the reason I'm telling you this is just to give you the background of cryptocurrency. It is seen by many people as the most convenient era of exchange ever. And because it's a digital currency, it has no physical form. You might have seen pictures of Bitcoin online and think that this is how cryptocurrency actually look like. But no, it's not as the way it's all online. You can send it, receive it, use it to buy stuff like your normal currency. Now you might be asking, what is the difference between cryptocurrency and the normal money in my bank account? Now, here's the difference. Traditional currencies are printed and controlled by central banks. To send this money, you will need a bank or a payment service. But with cryptocurrency, you can send money directly to me without needing a bank, a payment service, a third party. Now you might be asking, why doesn't cryptocurrency need a bank or a payment service? Here's why. Crypto modern story begin in 2009 with Bitcoin, which was created by a mysterious person known as Satoshi Nakamoto. The names might seem Japanese, but actually nobody really know who he is. Unlike traditional currencies like the US dollar and euros that are printed and controlled by banks and governments, cryptocurrencies are created to be free. Some people didn't like the idea of money being controlled by the government. So That's why they made cryptocurrency a way. But crypto was made to be used as money, like the US dollar or the Nigerian naira. But now, cryptocurrency become more like an investment. Most people use it to try to grow their money. For example, wait, we are about to round up this video. Please support me with your like, comment, and subscribe. It's a 3-step process, but it means a lot to me. It took me hours to create this video. Now let's get back to the video. For example, if you bought Bitcoin in 2020 when it was at $10,000 and sell it when it was worth $60,000 in 2021 to make a profit of $50,000. Most people don't want to use cryptocurrency as currency due to its volatility. For example, you can buy a plate of food for 0.001 Bitcoin today, but tomorrow you need to pay 0.002 Bitcoin for that same plate of food due to its fast price changes, making it unpredictable. This made many people still prefer to use cryptocurrency as investment and normal currency as money. Cryptocurrency started with Bitcoin in 2009, but now there are many other coins like Litecoin in 2011, Dogecoin in 2013, Ethereum in 2015, Tether in 2015, Shiba Inu in 2020, and Solana. So that's a simple definition and a bit of history of cryptocurrency.